Okay, so the way I make paneling is I'll start with pretty basic shape, kind of similar to what I talked about in the first video with creasing. Like, say for example, this is the shape of, I don't know, the wing or something I need. Subdivide this as much as you need, something like this. And then what I'll do is I'll start breaking off the individual pieces I need, like this. So anything will be, every single one will be a separate panel, right? Cool. So very quick, we got 3 nice fast panels. And then what I'll usually do is I will triple edge really quickly the edges of the panels like this. Cool. Once I've got the general shape, what I'll usually do is I'll select the edges and just extrude downwards. And then I'll just do that for each panel like this. If you press G, it just redoes the same action. You can do them all at the same time as well if you want, but I'll just do it quickly like this. So now we have panels like this. You also have to make sure you add the triple edge on this part as well. Cool. So what happens now is we go here, and you can't really see the panel like this. It's a bit, yeah, you can't really see it because the panels are flush with each other. But what you do is if you press 3 and smooth it, then you can see your panels much nicer. If there's gaps like this, you simply just have to try and move the edges a bit closer to each other. Until it's much nicer like that. So this is how I usually do paneling, quite quickly. If it is over something like this, you might need to have more spans. Like maybe something like this area. You might need double the spans if you want. Because what's going to happen is if you extract this bit here, extrude that down, and then we triple edge this really quickly. If you don't have enough spans, bits might be, I mean, I've added enough spans here, but if you don't have enough spans, it might stick out like this. So if you have curved surfaces, make sure you have enough spans like this. Cool. Alright, so as far as like visually looking at the panels like this, if you press 3 to preview smooth, this is how it's usually really easy to see it. But the problem is you can see the polygon count goes up a lot, and you don't really need to see that. So what you can do is you can soften the normals, and what softening the normals does is, say for example we have a, let's just grab a cube actually as an example. You've got this here, right? So the normals are quite hard for this. You can see there's a very hard sharp edge, but if you soften a normal, yeah, if you soften the normals, it kind of makes it look pretty bad. What it does is from a distance it can kind of trick a bevel. So that's what we're going to do with the panels. So if you select your panels, you go to edge mode, and then you go to mesh display, and then soften edge. Now we can see it's actually, it's still not preview smooth yet, it's still level 1, but it's kind of giving the illusion that it is smooth. So this is a very handy trick where if I want to see what the paneling looks like but I don't want to actually have it subdivided, this is just a really quick, fast way of doing it.